Most professional musicians rely on being able to move freely between European countries.
I travel a lot around the European Union. About 50% of my work is within the EU. I can't personally envisage any form of Brexit that will make it easier than we already have it. At the moment, you can travel to Berlin or Paris just as easily as you travel to Manchester or Newcastle.
Londoner Simon Wallfisch happens to be the grandson of a German-born Jewish survivor of Auschwitz, and he has recently become a German citizen as a direct consequence of Brexit.
It's a no-brainer. It doesn't mean that I'm suddenly a German, you know. I also have Australian citizenship through my mother. I don't go around saying, "G'day, mate." You know, I do sometimes. Sometimes I go abroad and people say, "Where are you from?" I say, "I'm Australian," just to avoid having to talk about Brexit for 1 minute.
The German embassy has received more than 3,000 applications from members of once Jewish German families living in the UK. Prior to the referendum, it was only around 20 a year. For many who voted to leave the European Union, departure means protecting England's green and pleasant land and embracing the world, rather than just the European part of it. Not something Anita Lasker-Wallfisch agrees with. Born in Germany, Simon's grandmother has lived in the UK for more than 70 years. She was sent to Auschwitz as a 16-year-old, where she survived because she could play the cello.
And then she asked me, what did you do before the war? I said, I played the cello. I said, fantastic, you'll be saved. I mean, that's how it happened. Because I arrived at a time when in the camp commander wanted to create an orchestra. Because there were orchestras, which I didn't know at the time, in every camp. It was a matter of, they've got a band, I also want a band.
After the war, Mrs. Lasker-Wallfisch emigrated to Britain.
I never went to Germany. I swore never, ever to put my foot on German soil again.
So how does she feel about her grandson becoming a German citizen?
He's a musician, he travels. He's a European. It's nothing to do with German. You know, I'm not allowing the Germans to think, oh, we want to be German again. Forget it. European. He is a real European.
What's more important to Mrs. Lasker-Wallfisch is the continuation of the European Union.
70 years of peace. You see, you don't know what war is. 70 years of peace.
With dual nationality, Simon says he's lucky. Whatever happens, he'll be able to continue playing in Europe and the UK as he does today. Luke Hanrahan, Euronews.
I got some words wrong, but what can you do?
That was lovely, thank you.
Hopefully not too many Italians watch Euronews.